Two, 1 2 1 2. Hey everybody, what is up? What is up? What is up? It is me, Mike Vanderpool, here today. Heart of a Lions Fan podcast. Going to go through and review some Lions content on Twitter today. Only Twitter. Don't care about the Facebook. Don't care about the Insta. Don't care about all those other things. Twitter is where it's at. This is where I'm going to hang out with you, Lions fans. I've got the movie Heart of a Lions Fan as director on that. Made that in 2018. Had some cool people helping me out. Riot Films, Brad Burkhart, made some awesome friends, family along the way. Lions fans here today. I'm going to continue having conversations. Started this yesterday. I'm doing it today, back to back, 2 days in a row. Probably don't do it every day, just because there's only so much Lions you can take. We're going to keep it short and sweet, right around 10 minutes. I'm doing this live. I'm streaming it. Using StreamYard up in that upper corner over there. That's great. StreamYard. It's actually working out pretty cool. I'm doing the free version and I'm using my Mac webcam, so it's not great quality here on the picture, but it'll get better eventually once I wear in my other camera. Audio is coming through my Blue Yeti. Thank you, Blue Yeti, for what you're doing. LEDs in the back. Let's make it happen up in the front. So Twitter here today. Let's take a look. Bow. All right. This is awesome. So I'm basically going to search Detroit Lions, see what comes up. But here we go. Throwback Thursday. Theo Riddick caught the game winner last time the Miami came to town. That's right. This is the Miami week. What's awesome is my first and only Lions game was at the Silverdome in 1991 when Miami and Detroit played. So that was the first game. I don't remember being there, but I know that I went. So here we are. Theo Riddick. Matt Derry will tell you, Theo Riddick was a Picasso. That dude, I think he had 40 touches in his first few games, whatever it was. We underutilized him just because nobody actually knows what they're doing when they come to coach the Detroit Lions. And I think he had 4 touchdowns and 44 catches. It was actually just crazy. Theo was awesome. And there's my boy, Matt Stafford. Miss you, Matt. But let's scroll down and see what else is going on here. Get ready I'm trying to get this done before Thursday Night Football. So Dan Miller, he actually fired up for this one today. Had a chance to sit down with Jack Fox. Awesome. That'd be cool to check that out. Fox 2. Probably find that on the internet after that. And here we go. Fake Spike 2013. Yep, screw Dallas. That's all I got to say is screw Dallas. But Matthew Stafford, I miss him. This was pretty cool. I saw this up in Adams today. They did an interview with Swaggy. What's up, Jamal? You know, we got to have a conversation one of these days. You know what it's about. I got some anime for you. But this was cool, talking about Smash Brothers and ping pong, all that stuff. I would love to play the Detroit Lions in some Smash Brothers. I stream some Ganondorf content playing Smash, but that's pretty fun. What else is going on? Detroit versus the Refs from AGA Barbie. The only thing that I own that will never go out of style. That is phenomenal. And yeah, dude, the refs just screw the Lions over and over and over again. There are countless examples. Last one I can tell you, other than all that bullshittery in the Dallas game, Swaggy, right? Go back up to Swaggy and his Key and Peele kind of move. It's just hard being a Lions fan, man. And this thing keeps popping up, right? We all thought a few weeks ago that the Detroit Lions, when they were up 14-0 against Minnesota, that this year was going to be different. We all have those feelings of it's going to be different, and it never is, man. And it's never going to be, and that's fine, because you know what? The wins and losses, for us Lions fans, it can't be about the wins and losses. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's about the friends that we make along the way, the camaraderie, the sympathy, the empathy, the misery of being in this thing we call the Lions fan. So scroll here, see anything else. Awesome Lions stuff going on. Oh, and here we go. Evan Fox. Detroit Lions will never be good at football until they pay Calvin Johnson. Hey, look at this. Another opportunity to rant about how stupid Rod Wood is. Pay Calvin Johnson. Actually, you know what? Whatever. The fact that we even still have to have this conversation about Rod Wood and all the dumb stuff that he's done in this organization, y'all know how I feel. I'm not going to rant. Don't pay Calvin Johnson, whatever. I don't care. But everybody sees it. Everybody knows it, except for Sheila Sham. What's her name? Sheila Hamp Ford. I'm just going to start calling her Sham, because that's really what she is as an owner. She's a sham of an owner, and I'm okay saying that, because you know what? I put a whole lot of time and energy into something to being a Lions fan, promote talking about being a Lions fan. And when I sat down there with Rod Wood, well, that's a story for another day. But anyway, so here we go. Buppo, whose birthday is it? Oh, that was from October 21st. So those are all the top quotes or top tweets here. The top's only given us some of the doesn't seem to actually give us anything recent here, but Michael Banks, awesome. Herman Moore, happy belated birthday. One of the greatest Lions, still around, hanging out, and doing lots of cool stuff. But let's see what's going on over in the latest and greatest. I love looking at these memes. Okay, so let's look here. Bye, Felicia. This is a reply here to Lions have waived Demetrius defensive line Demetrius Taylor. Okay, great. Lions coach Dan Campbell has respect but not wins for Detroit. Were the Dolphins right when they passed on the chance to promote him to head coach? Ooh, that'd be an interesting read from Palm Beach Post here from Hal Habib. That'd be an interesting read there. Yeah. What do I feel like about Dan Campbell right now? I mean, Jesus flipping flew. Win some games, bro. That's a nice hat, but win some games. It doesn't matter. Win some games. I miss Stafford. You're also missing an F too there, Nadia, but that's okay. Spelling is hard. One Pride, go Lions. There we go. That's kind of cool. What are you replying to? Yeah, Theo Riddick, man. Theo Riddick. He was something else for us. There is something else that I've been doing. I went through and was bookmarking some things. So this is interesting. That shark's pretty cool. Look at that shark. That shark's beat up. That shark's like us Lions fans. We got scars. Reminds me of that Silverdome video I did back in the day. But here we go. Colton Pouncy, this is phenomenal, right? Talking to Aiden Hutchinson. And yeah, Aiden Hutchinson is, if you follow him on Instagram or anything else, you know he's a business person. He's a business person more than he is a football player. He's got that Sue vibe when it comes to it without Sue's kind of dickishness. But Hutchinson, they talked about Michigan State game. That's coming up this weekend. You know, let's fans just be cool to each other. Like the hate and vitriol towards each other is just dumb and doesn't do anything to help us as a species learn and grow. So, you know, but be more like Aiden here. He says, I don't think I can speak too much of it now that I'm a Lion. Political. I feel like I unite Michigan and Michigan State fans, so I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I'll be tuned in. Yeah, that's for sure. Of course he's going to be rooting for Michigan, but rooting for Michigan or Michigan State doesn't mean you have to be a jerk to the other people who are on the other side, right? Yep, there's that up in Adam's post swaggy interview that was pretty cool. This is another thing here. I'm sorry, Dave Burkett talking about Sheila yesterday and Damone, I'm sorry, dude. Sheila doesn't get it. Did you actually listen to her talk? The idea this is a teardown and a rebuild, it's not a teardown. If you look at 2015, 2016, right after Rod Wood came in, it's been a slow and steady collapse. It's like a broken structure that no one ever actually took any care of, that just can crumble and deteriorate. Like it's a deteriorating home. And it's not being torn down, it's just crumbling because you haven't done what you need to do by getting rid of the president who created this mess in the first place. Man. Here's another one. Honolulu Blue TED Talks 24/7. I love the name, but come on. We're young and dealing with injuries and rookie mistakes. We're not that young. I mean, we are young, but big deal. These are professionals. Other teams that are doing just as well are just as young. Injuries. Jamar Chase gone for 4 to 6 weeks now. Mark Andrews dealing with some of that stuff. So you know what I mean? It's just like that's an old and tired excuse about young and injuries. That's the NFL, man. It's the NFL. And Pride of Detroit here. I did not read this article, but I don't want to because I watched Sheila's spiel, and you know what? I'm tired. I don't care what Sheila says. I don't care what anybody says. Win some stinking games. Here's the ranking of the Lions players who could be traded for draft picks. This might be interesting. Detroit podcast. Let's actually take a look at this real fast. So here we go. Ranking the Lions' top trade assets. This might be worth talking about. So this is from SI.com. Detroit Lions are struggling through their latest rebuild. Understatement much? Jeez Louise, and all these ads. Come on. Come on, SI. Aurorier, Hawkinson? I don't know if you can get rid of Hawkinson. He looks like a Lion with that hair. I think getting rid of him, you're stupid. Taylor Decker. I mean, makes no sense, man. Evan Brown, okay, sweet, that's great. DeAndre Swift, yeah. Number one, get rid of Swift today. This dude, I told you yesterday, I'm going to tell you again today, he will never play more than 10 games a season. He will perpetually be hurt. He doesn't have the fire inside to be anything above and beyond just what he's been for us so far, which has been good at times, great here and there, but overall, I'm going to argue a disappointment. So I agree with this. Let's move on from DeAndre Swift as soon as possible. There's back to my shark, and here we go. Yep, there's something about The Shining. So we're going to skip that, and we will wrap this up today. Excited to keep talking about Lions and see what's going on Twitter. Swaggy, make sure you give me a call. I got some anime for you. Later, folks.